And that really is essential because, when I'm working on a lot of deals, or if I'm helping, my colleagues work on other deals, then what's going to happen is I'm going to have downtime between those deals as well. And if I'm really wanting to be efficient, then I'm going to use that time to work that pipeline, right? Which is it's essential to the CRM alone. That's pretty amazing and powerful piece of programming, artwork, right? So I think it's really amazing, and how you manage your actual pipeline that is essential. And I've met people that they still use Excel to track their pipeline. Well, if I used Excel, I'd be scrolling forever because there's thousands of people that I'd have to manage and I'd have to go find, right? But the CRM itself is another jewel, right? It's something where that helps me manage and also organize and allocate my time too effectively, and it really it keeps me on track, and it also helps me focus on the things that need the most focus, right? So remembering the important things about people, I think it's really important. So repetition is always a good thing to do to remember something. Like somebody's name, you say it 7 times, or you associate it with something, or whatever. But even the power to take notes and associate it with a file and keep it there, it not only assists me in managing my clients, it also helps amongst the team. So my associates, and they can go and take a look at the file. They can read up on the file and all the notes I've taken without me having to spend that 10 minutes with them to tell them what the client's all about and the things that are important, stuff like that. And that allows me to take that 10 minutes and do something else while they're getting caught up to speed on that file, right? And so it's really a collaboration tool as well. It helps me collaborate with my team. It helps me communicate and understand a client, what the important things are to the client, the important things about the client. And it also allows me to communicate that to my business partners, right? So
Totally.
yeah,
Nice.
yeah,
And
yeah,
that's really awesome. Yeah, that CRM, I mean, that helps you manage your team even and grow your team. Like that gives you the option to grow, right?
yeah,
Because if how else can you find associates to come help you in the scaling of your business, right? Because I think that's in the stage that you're at. So if you
yeah,
didn't have something like that, how could you get someone to help you with files,
yeah, exactly.
right?
And it saves so much. There's so many time saving things that like even having on the system, you can capture information about the client, and some numbers and some notes, and even create tasks. Those coming from the bank, that's what I'm used to. The banks pay like millions of dollars for these CRMs that they have at the banks, and they've had them custom designed for them off of some platform, and customized to the bank, and all the bank employees use them, right? So coming out of that, I realized the power of a CRM. Like even potential, like when I close a deal, what happens is now that their mortgage is closed, that information is still fresh in my head, right? So I'll take that and I'll add them to another renewals pipeline, and I'll make sure that I work that and follow up on that as well. So, or not only am I working on the new business, it helps me work and maintain my and service my existing clients too, right? So, and I can have my team as well. I can get them to work on these on these renewals if they want to. Eventually, when I have a big enough team to build up, and someone could focus on renewals, somebody could focus on generating new business, and I'll continue to. I love dealing with clients, so I love working with clients. So I'll probably be still on this end talking to clients and calling, and I'll do that till the day I die, and my daughter will probably end up doing it. Just kidding. No, but
Yeah.
that's kind of the I need to book the stuff that is good to go, and work with those clients, and dedicate that time, and then but my go-to after that, and always when I have a few minutes here or there, it's really quick and easy to go into the CRM, pull up a client, and start calling down the list, right? Of the people that you need to talk to or touch base with, right? And you can look at the different columns of where they are in the whole process, right? Whether they're still kind of waiting to get an application to you, or whether they're gathering documents, or if they're actually ready to start going and shopping and making offers, right? Like in my role, I got to be there. The most important time for me to be there for them is when they're actually out there shopping and looking, because they need me to help them calculate some stuff, and they need to know, that's when we're actually underwriting the deal, That's when they're actually getting all the documents in order. That's go time, right? But everything leading up to that and after that, it's not as time sensitive, right? So priority is for the active people in active offers, actively looking and searching. But then, right, very closely behind that are the people that are looking and have their down payment saved, have their credit is good, their income, have jobs. With COVID and stuff like that. It's funny because a lot of industries, COVID has just really killed off people's business, right? And they've slowed down. But in this day and age, even people that were on CERB or were unemployed for a little while, they're still looking.